I even posted the.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns for today's throwback Wind Waker Rando Fun Race. Wow, I can't even talk today. S2 tournament settings. We're delighted to have this race here for you today. Joined on comms today by Melon and some old guy who used to do comms. Montgol, what?
Yeah, I'm back. Hello, guys. We're gonna commentate some shit. It's gonna be fun.
We let him back for some reason. We don't know why.
Yeah.
Got Tanjo, Rick the Husky, Lanamphy, and Gamian on Restream today. So I am going to step back and let these two take over, and we'll get this race going here any minute.
Well, thank you, Cubs. Was fun. Welcome. It's back to season 2. Less checks, more fun. It's gonna be amazing. How are you today, Melon?
I'm doing good. How are you, Mon?
Doing pretty well. I'm feeling like a young man again, back when season 2 was a thing. Back when the settings had no great fairies on them. Yeah. It's gonna be amazing, in a way.
Yep, no great fairies, no tingle chest this time, and we don't start with bait bag, so...
Yeah, the bait bag is now a thing of the past. It doesn't exist. A thing of the future, I should say. So yeah, and to experience season 2 settings today, we have 4 runners that were not around for season 2, so it's gonna be amazing. First experience for everyone except me.
Only veteran here, Mods.
Yeah, only veterans. I'm a dying breed. I'm like a dinosaur watching Rando right now. It's gonna be fucking amazing. So yeah, we have Tanjo, Rick the Husky, Lanamphy, and Gamian. Should be a pretty nice race. So we got the legendary Seed Ash Jan Roan. Never saw that one. That's why it's a legend. And there we go. Oh, Tanjo got the memo. It's time for the Sands. Lanamphy also in the memo. Because if you guys don't know about this, one of the most used Season 2 skins was actually Sands. Tanjo heading straight to Windfall. Even back in Season 2, that wasn't a thing.
That's an interesting play for sure.
Yeah, I like what I see. Sorry to Maltec. I have no idea what the dungeons are. I didn't expect Tanjo to warp.
Looks like Rick got in there first try. The other two have to give it another chance.
It's not the worst thing in the universe.
No.
Fun fact about this trick, Diamond Step Early, which we're seeing by 3 of our runners right now. Back in Season 2, the trick was discovered during the tournament. Basically, it was used by one runner by the name of Trog, and now we all use it. So apparently, there's no Wind Temple and no DRC. Thank you, Jared. Oh, delivery bag from Maggie. Always good to get the delivery bag before leaving Windfall. You get your little Tomflower before leaving.
Oh.
Lanamphy having a bit of trouble, and here he is. There he is.
Rick is going to make his way through the maze here, but not do any of the maze.
Yes, honestly, Maze Skip is very hot right now. I'm kind of sad that the Maze Skip is such a thing now, because back in season 2, Diamond Step was kind of parkour all in. Like everyone had a different way of doing the chests in it. It was pretty amazing to see. Bomb jumps, everything was fair game. Oh,
So
cabin
cabana
indeed.
bead.
That's not a bad item to get. Might take our runners right back to cabin at some point. Command
And
melody.
the command melody. So
Ooh,
that,
that's very nice.
well, I guess it's not hard required for this seed.
That's true, considering the dungeons we don't have to do. I mean,
No
there's still
winter.
our temple, which is it's a lot of fun to have it. Oh, Octochart from the Tingle. What was he doing in that cell? Damn. And some bombs. Maybe he was planning to go kill the Octoroks. Hmm. Danjo still going strong on Windfall. Meanwhile, Rick is the first to warp to Cliff Plateau. Gonna be followed by Lenemphi and Gamayan very soon. So to remind people of what Season 2 was, basically it's almost the same settings as we use currently, or that were used in Season 3, but there's three little differences. No bait bag, we don't have to open the tingle chests, and we don't have to, my god, the word is straight on my lips right now and I can't find it. Give me a second.
I'll let you
No great fairies. No great fairies. The great fairies are not great. So don't go for them. So probably after doing Cliff Plateau and Bird's Peak, you guys might see usually our runners in Season 3 will go for the Great Fairy, the Northern Great Fairy. They're not gonna do it today. Oh, and bait bag in the mail.
It did make an appearance. It is technically in logic.
It is
to have the
technically
bait
there.
bags, so
Yeah.
we won't use it at all, but it's in logic.
Oh, Danjo is got storage. Now he's gonna go open a fancy little door after talking to Carl. And there we go. We now live in the dark.
Only for a little bit, though.
Watching kids with that. Oh man. And Rick is now headed for Bird's Peak. Pay close attention to when he's gonna change quadrants. There's a chance his arts will go up. There's a chance his rupees will go up. There's a chance an item will pop. And nothing we can see. Amazing. And he got the kid.
I actually think he got a Master Sword, if you look at his B button.
You're right. You are right. There's a Master Sword in there. That's a big sword. Damn.
Good find this early.
Yeah, never complain about a Master Sword. The first
Kinda
one is always
necessary.
nice to find. The first one is always nice to find too, because it makes every single fight in the game faster.
Yep.
Moblin's letter on Windfall, so he's gonna be able to deliver that before leaving, and the Picto Box.
Pictobox locked behind Pictobox, but Tanjo did not use a Pictobox to get said Pictobox.
Mm-mm.
He's still going to be able to do Pompey and Vera right now, though.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense to steal a picto box in the house of the guy that takes pictures.
True.
Oh, even taking their picture while they're like that. Pharaoh's Pearl too. Not a bad thing to get. That's the one pearl that gives us something.
Rick and Gamian are now going to be heading to Windfall.
Which, as we saw, has kind of a lot of stuff on it.
Yeah, Windfall's pretty loaded.
Neffy struggling a bit with that trick. I feel that. From the bottom of my heart. I feel that one. Oh, and Maggie with Wind God's Aria. Which is not going to be useful today, but hey, music is music. Sounds good. Very glad that the chat answered that question for you, Timaltak, because I have no idea. Old Pompey and Vera with the Triforce chart. Not gonna serve anything, us for anything, but hey, it's good paper. Lanamfi through the gate now. In a bit of trouble with the camera. And we found the window hole. We're good.
Like
Comely's father with the blue rupee.
I don't know what Gamian just did.
It's a good question.
Oh, I think he's doing door cancel now?
I think so, yes.
Like he already did it, but he's doing it before catching the kids, instead of after.
I mean,
never seen someone do it that way, but if it works, you know.
If it works, it works. Also, not to be mean, but today the blue rupee is really just the blue rupee because we're in season 2. They didn't have name back then. The Wild West of Wind Waker.
Makes sense, Blondie.
Alright, Tanjo now on Cliff Plateau. Oh man, the double sands today.
So right now we're just kind of seeing the same checks we already saw.
Oh man, I have bloods of my end now, apparently. Listen, Crane, they didn't have names back then, okay? Back in my days, they were just rupees. Liked them anyway, but they had much less personality. Banjo now on top of Cliff Plateau, opening the mailbag too, so we know that it wasn't something related to mail in the first chest.
Probably a spoil or something.
Might be. Maybe it's a pair. Who knows?
Yep, could be a Tingle statue.
Could be a Tingle statue. Yes. There's no way to check if you have a Tingle statue or not.
Unless you go to Tingle Island and see if there's one there.
Yeah, but who wants to go to Dingle Island except me?
Fair point.
It's a nice place. Second only to Grandma's basement.
Ah, yes. Ivan causing a little bit of trouble here for Lanamphy, but he's got him.
Yeah, never give up. Never surrender. Catch the kids. So earlier I talked about the differences between those settings and the usual settings that we play currently. There's also a little difference from actual Season 2 right now in the seat that our players are playing. Back in Season 2, there was no chests in the Master Sword Chamber, but currently on the version that we played, there is one anyway in those settings, so that's the little difference that could happen. So if there's something in the the Master Sword Chamber, it's not really Season 2 anymore. But it's fine.
We'll just call it Season 2 Plus.
Yeah, 2.1. Season 2.1. Let's go.
There you go.
Feels weird to already know what's on Windfall at that point.
Yeah. But Tanjo just finished Bird's Peak Rock, so we might see something new here in just a second, hopefully.
I mean, you could go to
Or
Bomb
not.
Island.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
Bomb Island! Oh,
He
yes.
was gonna warp, but changed his mind.
The warp to Forsaken Fortress also wasn't there. That's a good point, Crane.
Yep. They did have race mode in second season, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, they did have race mode. It was the first season it was introduced. Back in Season 1, race mode wasn't a thing, and it was kind of the Wild West of Wind Waker Randomizer. Like, people had to gamble on either Wind Temple or Air Temple about every single seed. But Season 2 didn't have that, so we do have race mode for today.
Thankfully.
If you guys don't want race mode, just wait for Season 1 throwback. I wasn't even there for Season 1. And that's not very Season 2 to go to Bomb Island that fast, but hey, it's fine. Maybe someone today is gonna revolutionize Season 2. Right now. So thank you, DJ Guapo, for the raid. Welcome to you guys. This is the Season 2 throwback race. We're having a lot of fun. It's gonna be amazing.
It's okay, Tuba. I was doing that just beforehand as well.
Oh, note to mom from Mila. That's a new item. Didn't see that from Tanjo.
Earth God's lyric in Bomb Island there.
That's kind of nifty to have. There's a lot of Lenzo door cancel for Season 2 right now.
Yeah, I don't think that was a thing back then.
Wasn't discovered yet, though. They are revolutionizing Season 2 as we speak right now. By adding tricks from the future.
Whoa. Tanjo is now in Forsaken Fortress.
With another trick added. The warp. Such a nice little feature. The ghost not cooperating. That's a classic. Oh, then Effie taking another angle of for Pompey and Vera. They're gonna be very glad. Oh, bigger wallet for Rick right now.
The first one going into paw print.
A very nice place. We're not gonna be
Yes.
able to get every single chest there.
But we'll be able to get 75% of them, so.
That's still pretty good. You can even say 80% if you count the salvage corpse, just above the water.
Yeah.
And a compass in Phantom Ganon's chest. You said that's a bold play for Season 2? Nah, that's very on point for Season 2. I remember Season 2, back when Hammer was very often in that chest, for some reason.
Well, I guess it makes sense, because you really don't need it outside of the dungeons.
Pretty much.
No fairies.
Exactly, it happened quite a lot, actually.
That's just how the logic be sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes the logic is not what you want. Another good one that happened a lot in Season 2, bombs in the only chest accessible without bombs in Tower of the Gods. That was a classic. And make a point for game 2 because Season 2 had a lot of stands and a lot of links. Wasn't many birds though. Welcome to Season 2, Blondie Panda. That's the sound of Season 2. It's a mix of MIDI sounds and hanger rising inside of you.
Checking a fairy.
Yeah, checking a fairy is very weird.
I think it was just to get the fairy in a bottle.
True, that's true. Usually we would get our fairies from dungeons, but that's fair. That's fair. Or even the most Season 2 fairy you could get is warping to Mother Enchant to catch a fairy there.
Yeah. that would
is
have been my route.
Yeah. Oh, Mirror Shield.
Looks like Tanjo is getting some rupees.
Oh man, getting rupees straight on Windfall, that's so Season 2.
Waiting for Mila here.
That's even beginning of Season 2. Like, we didn't do that at the end. That's throwback. Even cutting the flower.
Now saving Grandma. The first one to do so.
Lenevby! Oh. The worst part of Season 2 is back. Saving Grandma early. I like that. I like that. That's a play. Vanilla soup, amazing. Classic. Oh, Dinsboro. Also called in some circles the Dean's Pearl.
The soup's in the chat.
Yeah, drink that soup, guys. The soup was as good in Season 2 as it is in Season 3, but there's no reason not to spam the soup. Yeah, he's probably waiting. Tanjo is definitely waiting for Oakshot before saving Grandma because he's going to be able to do a Diamond Step not early after saving Grandma. That's a very Season 2 thing to do.
I mean, he doesn't necessarily need the hook shot. He could do it the early way still.
Yeah, but Diamond Step early is not very Season 2.
That's fair.
It's a good question, Ibot. It's a very good question. If someone has an answer. We saw it again, and I missed it again.
Yeah.
Note to Mom. Thank you, chat. You guys are amazing. So I want to thank our trackers today, iBot and Tomaltak. Thank you guys for being here. If it was really the biggest throwback to Season 2, I would have had to track and commentate at the same time. So thankful for you two. Oh man. Thank you guys for being here. You guys can also follow our runners. They're doing a wonderful job right now. They are kind of expanding the area of things that you could do in Season 2, but I'm not mad for that.
So again, we're seeing checks that were already done by the other runners, kind of just swapping roles here.
Yeah, and Banjo just became the first player to have all 3 pearls, so you could go to Tower of the Gods if you want. Yeah, there is some really fast strats in Diamond Step if you don't do it early. You don't see them often nowadays, but there's some crazy stuff. I can't wait to see in which dungeons we're gonna go first.
Yeah, we haven't seen a dungeon yet. Tanjo is warping to Tower of the Gods, so
Oh, that's smelling like a dungeon. That's smelling like a dungeon. Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's the smell of a dungeon right there. Oh, I like this. Another thing that was in the Season 2, the boat just moving very fast.
Yeah. Fast.
Yeah, Tower of the God without a boat. That is incredibly Season 2 right there. Oh, some super swimming from Game in the corner.
And there's that hook shot for Tanjo.
Oh my, oh wow. Gonna be able to do Diamond Step not early.
Diamond Stabber right on time.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Game reach his destination, Palprint. And talking about Grandma, we have a second soup user in the form of Lanamphy.
last pearl there for Rick.
Oh yes, that is true. Enjoy it. We get a bit of problems to go do is floor skip or is bear skip here.
Looks like he's going for hop across boxes.
That's a nice place to go. Oh, another empty bottle. That's more room for soup. Up that boxes, up that one. Throw the stick turns off. Turn back around and try again. Kinda sad.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us. There's no way to control the water.
Yeah, unfortunately we have the Wind Waker, not the Water Waker.
Yeah, the Water Waker is somewhere deep into the ocean, and we don't have gills to get it. Oh, that mailbox is dancing. Mirror shield for game. Oh, Deluxe Picto Box for Tanjo.
Some sailing happening.
Yeah, synchronized sailing, except for Tanjo. He's not part of the gang right now. Damn, Tanjo. Destinations are not all the same. Rick going to Angular, meanwhile, a game going to Bond Island. Lamphy going also to Angular, actually. Not have the hook shot, so we're gonna have to set the wind in a specific direction to jump with the leaf. First small key in Tower to God. That would be pretty fun to see, actually, Tuba. Seeing a Bo and Minenko locked behind the Luke's Picto Box would be kind of funny. The ball dipping was a sign of season 2, so just
struggling with this electric chew.
yeah, the Pikachu.
Yeah. Is he doing it on purpose?
Might be.
He might be. We might see an interesting clip from him in the next room here.
I don't like interesting clips. This is season 2, damn it! I want to see people failing. That's what season 2 is about, okay? Oh, grappling hook in Angular. Kinda mean.
It's a good find, though.
It is a very nice find.
An Angular loaded. Alright, Tanjo has storage. He stored the chest outside here.
Ooh. I was gonna get angry, but actually, ignoring walls is very season 2, so I'll let it slide.
And then he's just gonna let the Armos
fuck him up.
Yeah.
Mess him up.
He will end up back at the beginning of the dungeon. This is what we call a death warp.
Yeah.
And Rick is at Forbidden Woods, so we're gonna see a different dungeon here for him. He does have the grapple hook, so that does put it in logic.
Yeah, you don't really want to go in that dungeon without the grappling hook, because there's no way that the grappling hook is gonna be there. But since we now have it, it's a very nice choice. Game having fun with the MacTails and the basketball. Still has one goal to get though. The Lamphy joining Rick in Forbidden Woods.
Lampy trying to use bombs there. Didn't give him much return on that though.
Yep. The backtail bouncing out, back out of the goal.
I thought if that worked, I'm pretty sure we would have used it long before this. Nobody likes Bomb Island.
Everyone likes Bomb Island.
Oh, I mean everyone loves Bomb Island. It's my favorite.
Actually, season 2, everyone hates Bomb Island. But remember, we're in the past. We're in the past, but with a lot more tricks than before. Both runners are trying to get storage here to do the storage strat for this room.
Got it.
And if he's still trying to get it,
And
there's storage.
There's Linampy's storage.
Meanwhile, Tanjo going up the elevator.
Not turning around to get the tingle chest.
Yeah, because the tingle chests are not in logic right now.
Still no bow for Tanjo, so he can't do that Armos Night room. Very true, Tuba.
It's an hatred that transcends generations. If you hate Bomb Island, your kid is also gonna hate Bomb Island. Unless he's having a rebellious phase, and then he's gonna say that he loves Bomb Island. But you're gonna know that he lies because you did that to your parents too. And they had no idea what you were saying because Bomb Island didn't exist back then. Yeah, that place was called Trog Island because he was very bad at rolling things into holes. Woofer Mountain was never actually endorsed by the Woofer himself, though. Seeing a lot of very nice things. He's having a good time.
Crane, it's the island that shall not be named.
Oh, time to play some music to get a map. Since we don't have a bow on Tanjo's side, there's quite a few checks that he's not going to be able to do.
Yeah, if there's a bow in Forbidden Woods, that kind of sets Tanjo back a little bit.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Especially in Tower of the Gods. It's not super easy to get around Tower.
No, it really isn't.
It's very, very linear.
Extremely linear dungeon, to a point where people don't really mind not go modding it. Oh, and thank you Tingle Jill for the raid. Welcome guys. This is the season 2 throwback race on Wind Waker Thursdays. Fun races. We're having fun. There's no tingle chests. The world is fine.
Think we've seen anything of significance in Forbidden Ones yet.
No, we haven't seen much in this dungeon, which kind of saddens me because this is my favorite one. Oh, and Tanjo is gonna go heal Grandma. Is he gonna do? He's gonna do the crazy thing. Is he gonna do Diamond Step not early after that?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yes, Tuba, he did not check Vanilla Bow there.
Yep, kind of an interesting choice. That was the last thing you could have checked. Decided to opt out. Diamond Step on time. Yes, I think we're gonna see an example of that. Probably the most Season 2 thing you're gonna see today. Oh, bait and pair at the same time. Now that's amazing. And Danjo now has soup in hand. That's too much of a throwback. I don't like that. Thank you, ZSR2, for streaming this for us. Actually, if you guys wanted the ultimate throwback to Season 2, we would have to have no tracking, and I would have to be alone in commentary for some reason.
I can
That
leave
was
if it makes
Season
you
2.
more comfortable.
No, man. No. Especially not you and the trackers, please. That was the worst thing about Season 2. Oh, Brett getting bullied by the Piat. Meanwhile, Tanjo getting closer and closer to doing Diamond Step on time. Yes, bombs.
Watch him just use the Octo anyways.
That would be kind of funny.
True, iBot, true.
Doesn't have a point. Oh, look at that guy climbing up hookshot by hookshot, like the game intends us to. Oh, he's pulling out the bombs. He's probably gonna do the fastest strat. There's a very fast strat here. You go against the wall here. Certain spot. You pull out the bomb. It pushes you in the boat, and you can hookshot to the chest. That's very fast.
Trick there.
It's an extremely fast trick, honestly.
Yep.
Now
and
you
then
pull
you
out
can
the
just
elite.
fly over to the other chest.
Yeah. Kind of wasted time here. Oh, he's even going for the corner. He's going for the corner. My favorite place in the game. This corner here lets you go out of bounds without even trying. That's the best strat, but not for fast. It's the best strat for my heart. The mid melody. Acquired in the funniest way. Through oversights from Nintendo. It's the easiest out of bounds in this wall game. That is for sure.
You don't even need storage.
Yeah, you just need to walk on a specific spot on the ground and it's done. Oh, Ban Storage is back. Ban Storage. That's a new one. I think we're getting a civil war in the comments here. Oh, fire and ice arrows. Which means we have a bow?
Yep, that's 2 bows in Forbidden Woods. So Tanjo's play with going to tower first was not the right call in this seed.
Yeah, sadly for him. The only thing it brought him was a nice little hookshot to do Diamond Step on time. Tanjo back to Forsaken Fortress. Setting the wind direction. And it's time for Calademos. We don't have Boomerang though, so is Rick gonna go for bomb strats? Is Rick gonna go for arrow strats? Is Rick gonna go for fire arrow strats? It seems like it's the bombs.
Probably the safest check aside from.
Should probably turn on the sound to tell you guys if you guessed them. Nope, you didn't get this one.
Yeah, Blondie, I think he fell down accidentally.
Yeah.
So he might go back up there.
Rick having a bit of trouble with his bombs. I don't think a single one got a hit yet. Oh, Boomerang for Tanjo. Oh, we got one hit for Rick right now. Second hit, I think. Apparently there was a fourth one. Wonderful.
Yep, it takes 4 bombs to defeat Calademos.
Yeah, the only real way to know if they hit is to listen to the sound. If the plant cries, it means that it is working. Lenamfi trying to get storage here. He got it. That's a good way to go to the basement. Gonna do a little trick called door storage. Oh, you can go ahead, Donan. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Rick did
fine.
save and quit out of the boss, so he is going back into the dungeon to finish it.
Oh, interesting. Meanwhile, Lenamfi opened 2 doors after getting storage, and now he's going through the floor because that's how things works apparently. Tenjo didn't save after this chest earlier, so he's gonna be able to use it to get storage and climb up on the walls. Yes, Crimson Ray. Crimson Nate. Yes, that is how it works. If the players are crying, it means that the crowd is having fun, okay? Rick getting his first bit of storage while having a ton of morts on him.
It looks like there's also a Master Sword in the basement of Forbidden Woods here that Lenamfi just got.
Honestly, oh, he's going for the Tingle chest. Rookie mistake. That's season 2 for you. I was going for the one chest that actually matters.
Who knows? Maybe he's storing the Tingle chest.
Maybe. He doesn't have the hookshot, so he might want to do that actually. As you said, Melon, we 2 bows and 1 sword in Forbidden Woods. That's pretty insane.
I don't think we're checking the big key chest.
Nope. We don't have the hookshot to get to it, or the boomerang. So the only way to get it would have been with a storage strat, which is not what everyone likes to do.
Fair enough. Could it also be a dungeon item, though?
It could also be. I didn't really count.
I don't recall seeing what they got or not.
It's fine, Melon. Every time you don't check it, you don't remember if they have every single item. It's fine because we're in season 2. Back when when commentators had no idea what was going on, and I'm the proof for that.
Tanjo fell
fine. We have a boomerang.
Well, he has a boomerang.
Yeah, the boomerang does minor amounts of damage to that bird. As long
Yeah,
as we keep it there, we're fine.
This doesn't seem like the fastest strat, but
Nope,
it
but
works.
it's a backup strat. Let's go. Imagine being a really big bird and getting your day ruined by a guy with a boomerang.
Alright, so it looks like Forbidden Woods had the 2 bows and a Master Sword. Don't know if there's anything else in there because I don't remember what all they had.
Oh, and Rick now heading for Ice Ring. Meanwhile, Nymphy trying to get Kelly Demos with bombs too. I got this hit. At least one. Still at least one. In a bit of trouble, and the bombs are running out. We got a second hit. We have a third hit. We need one more. Nymphy. And there we go. Oh, and the Tingle Rupee has been found. In all its rainbow goodness. Think you guys refer to it as the Trevor now?
That's not what we called it in Season 2, though, so...
Yeah, in the Season 2 it was just a very nice rupee. The rainbow rupee. But it's fine, you guys can have names for that one. Because there's only one and I can't mess it up. Oh, Game having a bit of trouble with his bomb flip here. Meanwhile, Tanjo going for Forbidden Woods.
Andrew, find the boomerang again.
I found it somewhere.
Fair
I
point.
don't. I found it somewhere. That is a true thing. I don't remember where exactly though. Orca giving us a treasure short. Nope, Tanjo with a different spot to get storage. This one seems like the shoes can't follow you, so.
Yeah,
nice.
I prefer the right side.
I don't like the storage strat for this room, so. Can never get it right, so instead of failing it multiple times, I just climb up. Game. Sadly, having trouble with that bomb push here. Rick, meanwhile, taking shots at the little torches. A bit too low. A bit too high. There we go.
Egg.
We went from the most amount of rupee to the least amount of rupee real fast there.
Very good, Seed. Thank you, Cubs, for rolling.
Yeah, we're finding all of the rupee gang.
I think there's
failing
just
the low roll.
think there's just one blue rupee left, and then all the named rupees have been found.
Oh, wow. I mean, you can give names to every single rupee if you want. Like, if an enemy drops a green rupee, give it a name. It's fine. That one is Josh. Oh ho.
Yes, Tuba, exactly.
Yes, Tuba. Exactly. As Melon said. A name's a name, okay? Game missed one vine, but it's fine. You got it just in time. Not fall down.
I'm having some buffering issues, so I'm gonna try and reload real quick.
No problem. Oh, Tanjo getting out of the hole.
So it looks like we're just swapping placement again here. Rick going to Tower of the Gods and Tanjo in Forbidden Woods.
Yeah. There's been a lot of back and forth in this seed. So I'd
Yep.
like to point out that Tanjo is doing small key skip while having the small key.
Interesting.
Interesting strategy.
Saving that small key for something else, I'm sure.
Yeah, the other small key locked door in Forbidden Woods for sure.
Oh yeah, that is true. Blondie, he doesn't have grapple yet. So he's going to be doing
Really good.
grapple skip.
Yeah.
And there's that first bow for Tanjo.
Oh, hook shot to hammer combo. That's a good one. Is Rick gonna be fine? Yes. Oh, I missed Gang getting into that fight, so I have no idea how many bombs he's at. He got this one. So at least one. Andrew getting fire and ice arrows. Oh, second one for Game. And there we go. That was actually the fourth one. So for now, every single runner has beaten Keldemus with bombs today.
I don't know, Tuba. I asked the same thing and nobody could answer.
As I saw it getting open. I didn't remember where it was.
Apparently it was Forsaken Fortress.
Forsaken Fortress. Oh yes, on the bed. Yes. It's the bed ring. Tuba.
It's not wanting to take any of your shit today, Tuba.
Snacks is not having none of that.
Linampy struggling with lighting the lighthouse here.
Happens to the best of us.
You know, some days you just can't aim very well. It happens. I know I struggle with aiming.
Just some days. I suck every day.
Yeah.
Linampy lighting out a lighthouse vanilla. Not even phasing through walls. Just good old aiming. I love it. That's a good goal to have. Shelling bean. Full bag of peas. If you finish before the race, do tell us. That's gonna count as a win, actually.
So Rick is going to be able to make some checks here that Tanjo was unable to get when he was in Tower of the Gods.
That is true. We do have a bow. We even have two now.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love the bows. I'll put through the stream of the first ever Wind Waker randomizer match and then wind up winning. Take that. Oh, I mean, it is the P-Miser. We're good. Oh, Tanjo getting his bomb clip.
I believe Tanjo will be the first one making the check in the big key room.
Yeah. He's the only one to have boomerang or the hook shot. Ah, the hook shot. So nice.
It's a purple rupee, so not too much of a loss for the others that couldn't check it.
Yeah. Kinda sad that only the almost unique rupees have names. Why not that purple rupee, huh? That's Josh. Let's go.
But it's supposed to be an acronym.
Knack for what? Oh, someone is spamming the soup.
Oh no.
Oh, and that someone is a big drinker of soup. Hello, Don. I kind of want to spam the soup tick. Be right back. I fucked it up.
It's just a purple rupee, Blondie.
Yeah. It is Harry Potter, to answer your question. Very small, judgmental Harry Potter. I got defeated by the soup coming. To be fair, it didn't exist in Season 2. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Gamian is super swimming, so if you have photosensitivity issues, please look away.
Yeah. If you don't, just look at it. It's kind of cool. That's the second time he swam to Bopprint today. And Tanjo just defeated Kelly the Mouse.
Doing the second statue here, which we did not see earlier. He'll be able to get the vanilla bow check, which won't necessarily be a bow.
Now if you're trying to shoot the torches instead of using the stick. Classic. Getting his small key. Meanwhile, Tanjo getting the letter from Orca. What is gonna be in that chest? We didn't see that one yet. Iron boots.
Not necessary for the seed, though.
I mean, they look pretty pleasing to the eye. You could wear them. maybe, let's see, it's gonna take a bit longer, but at least you're gonna make a statement. What's more important, winning or making a statement?
Question.
It's a good question. I don't have the answer. Maybe someone in chat does. Making a statement, says Blondie. Nice, nice. Yeah, Tenjo's about to get very sad. He's about to get their grappling hook that would have made for the woods much easier, and also all in logic. Oh, in-game is now at Fire Mountain. So you guys might have noticed, we're at 1 hour into the seed. Pretty much, most of our one of our runners already has 2 Triforce shards. The other ones are not too far from getting another one. This is the magic of season 2. The seeds were very fast, extremely fast. Oh no, game falling into the lava right after chest spawn, I think.
Hopefully he'll just be able to go back and...
Oh no, the chest didn't spawn. Well,
You'll have
time
to
to fight
kill
again.
Those keys.
Yeah, it's season 2, Sias. Welcome to season 2. I mean, there's no law about this. You guys can play a season 2 seed in casual races if you want. Nobody's gonna say no. Oh, I said the wall said no to Rick right there on the shot.
Anjo is back in Tower of the Gods now, trying to get
sure.
the clip back into the wall.
Yeah, trying to face through the wall by letting the bomb explode so hard that the wall just kind of stops existing. Yes.
So I think have we seen everything but the big key chest now, I think, in Tower of the Gods?
I think there's a... I think we're at that point, yes.
Alright, so did Tower have anything?
Don't think so. Oak shot at the beginning.
It had deluxe Picto.
And Deluxe Pecto, yeah.
Yeah.
Deluxe to Hammer, yes, yes,
Yep.
that is the thing.
So it wasn't completely empty.
I mean, if we follow the logic, it's not Deluxe to Hammer. It's actually Deluxe. It's actually Picto to Deluxe to Hammer, according to the logic. Because everyone did or cancel for some reason.
That's right, Tuba. Do we not have those yet? No, we do. According to Tanjo's tracker, he has them. Maybe those were in Forsaken Fortress too.
They probably were. Yep.
Apparently, I didn't pay attention to that at all.
Yeah, the biggest change between season 1 and season 2 was the addition of race mode. Other than that, I think that the settings were kind of unchanged. And before, in season 1, the Triforce shards could be anywhere. You started with 7, I think, and no, not 7. I mean 5, and it could be anywhere. But in season 2, it became one Triforce shard for every boss in the race mode settings. It was 5, yeah. Season 1 was kind of the far west, the wild west of Wind Waker Randomizer, honestly.
We think they were on Aerial Mail, from what Blondie said symphonically. And Tanjo is the only one who has done Forsaken Fortress so far.
The Namphy going for this common melody skip here.
Light arrows in the big key chest.
Oh wow. Now Tower of the God is being nice to us. So we only need a sword now.
Yep.
And we're gonna be no mode.
Are there any overworld checks left?
We
haven't
Cabana?
Ah, yes.
I think Cabana is on the only one. Honestly, Tuba, if Master Sword Chamber as the last Master Sword, we're gonna need to do another season 2 throwback at some point because that's not a season 2 seed. Good to know that you're on the same wavelength as me there. If it happens, it's gonna be amazing because it's gonna invalidate everything season 2 is supposed to be about. Iron boots for the Nancy, iron boots for Tanjo. They almost synced right there, but not quite. That fills me with sadness. Golden shooting lasers as usual. Break picking up is Snot Arrows.
The hands not being kind to him.
Nope, I think both of them respond.
He does have fire and ice arrows, but he is out of magic, so can't really do much about that.
Good drinking soup, but
He could, yeah.
drinking soup is usually a pretty good strat.
But he was on the last cycle, so it wasn't too big a deal.
There's no bad reasons to drink soup, okay?
Y- You're
We're
right.
being
I
over
agree. I agree.
Here's the soup, gang. In game, joining everyone in For the Gods. For a brief moment there, all the gang was in Tower of the Gods at the same time.
Just had to go and ruin it.
Yeah. Damn it, Rick.
How
Just
dare
stay there.
you finish Tachi?
If you drank soup in the boss fight, it would have lasted a bit longer.
Back on Windfall for Rick. He's gonna. Know what he's gonna do. I don't think he did Lenzo yet, so he might be doing that.
Yeah, I think he's the only one that didn't do fancy tricks.
He's holding true to season 2.
Yeah, he's respecting season 2. Nemphy having a bit of trouble with the non-moving targets might be a good sign for Ganon, because Ganon moves. Rick realizing he has to talk to Lenzo first.
Alright, so Rick is gonna get his deluxe Picto here. Also
Like
gonna
the
be able
logic
to...
intended.
Also gonna be able to do Pompey and Vera.
Oh,
And then
man.
Manenko. And Moblin's letter, he'll be able to deliver that as well.
Yeah. That
Pretty
worked
good.
out very nice.
Pretty good placement for Windfall checks.
I love that when like everything lines up in a routing, even if it didn't like plan for it.
Yeah.
Even better. Like the game trying to tell me, hey, you don't know how to route, but that's fine. I did it for you. And you're doing fancy strats to avoid the stairs.
Stairs are hard.
Honestly, I kind of agree on that. Stairs are the final boss of everything.
And there are Tanjo's light arrows.
Yeah. Getting Wing Godzaria from Maggie. Not very useful today, but hey. Still nice to see her. Gotta keep good relationship with the 1%.
It also gave him music percent, so there's that.
Yeah, music percent is very nice. Much like music in real life, it doesn't really bring any money to the table, but it feels good.
Catalytic, yes, he did have to double dip Tower of the Gods.
Yep, the double dip was a real danger today. He double dipped for Skin Fortress too.
Yep, that's true. He did 2 double dips.
Yeah, he double dipped the double dips. Don't forget Minenko. Don't forget Minenko. I think at this point, most of our runners only have Cabana left in Overworld.
Did he check Manenko first? I thought so.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Missed it.
Did Tanjo do any Fire and Ice checks? I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
I don't remember him getting Greg or Trevor.
And Rick is now entering Forsaken Fortress.
Excuse me.
It is fine.
Yeah, so I don't think Tanjo checked Maggie's letter, which was at Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, so now Tenjo's probably gonna go on a bit of an overworld tangent for a while.
Yeah, he'll be checking those Fire and Ice checks, probably Cabana, and probably Maggie's letter, depending on where that sword is, if it happens to be in any of those checks.
Yeah, and here goes the ghost, Rick. Meanwhile, Amphi just entered the boss fight with Golden, also called not Andrus, also called many other things. I'd like to mention that we have a fifth runner that is not restreamed right now, Artemis. So who knows? Maybe Artemis is gonna win this.
Possible.
It is possible. It's always fun.
I
Gotta
don't-
love having more runners than you can restream. This chest is kind of hell to get storage from. The mini blins coming at you the whole time. Oh, Tanjo going for Cabana.
Alright, so we haven't seen Cabana yet. If it has the sword, we are in no mode.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
yeah, we still have a complete dungeon left to see, so could not be here. The third bow is in the big key chest of Tower of the God.
Yes, Tuba. The only item that Tanjo needs now is that final Master Sword, along with Rick, though, as well. Aside from the Triforce Shard that he'll get here.
Again, going for the second statue skip here. Angel trying to hit the peg on the other side of the wall, but that's a lot of angle, my friend. It worked! Woo. Ricky has to get this in the 5 next bombs, or else he's gonna run out.
Not the easiest chest storage to get.
Nope.
The bomb chest storage is difficult.
I hate it. It's a passion.
Same.
I gotta be fair
Ah, you got
though. Much like Rick, I finally got the hang of it like yesterday. So apparently it's possible. Talking about possible, we're going through walls now. And the sword is not in Cabana.
So I think the only overworld check that we haven't seen yet is Maggie's letter. Am I correct?
I think so, yes.
So it could be an Earth Temple, could be on Baito's letter.
Could be in the Master Sword Chamber, ruining everything about Season 2.
That would be so unfortunate.
If it happens, it happens, but As mentioned by Tuba in chat, we might have to redo a season 2 setting at some point. Fun facts about season 2. At the beginning of the tournament for season 2, getting Dinspearl would take care of the puzzle in front of the RC. You didn't have to do it. And the bird goes back in the tower. So this is bird versus bird.
Suppose it is.
Does that count as genocide? Fratricide? I think it's fratricide. Okay, let's hope that Rick doesn't softlock here. Because soft-locking on the bird is always unfortunate. Pray for the no soft-lock. Banjo getting is Trevor. Ooh, Rick was pretty high up, so let's hope that it still works. Fingers crossed for him. Oh, and the bird has been gentle. As graces us with his presence. Was not sure for a second there because
Yeah, that was a little.
it was pretty weird. But I've seen weirder not soft locks, so it is fine. Oh, he's going for the hammer strats for the second part, which is still pretty fast. Fun fact: if you don't have a master sword, the hammer does more damage than the hero sword, so you might want to use it on that phase of the boss. So we now have 2 runners with 3 Trifer shards. While Nymphy doing Bomb Island. And Joe disrespecting walls. It was also a thing in season 2. You don't need to be angry.
Again, we're not going to be seeing anything new for a little bit here.
No, sadly, runners already did those things. But since we have a bit of time, I think it's a good time to remind you guys to follow the runners. I think that's the comment for that. You guys can follow the runners. They gave us quite a ride today. Season 2 was back and forth with a bunch of more glitches than there were before. You can also follow our trackers. Doing a wonderful job. Thank you guys. Is that the track? Yeah, it is. Thank you guys for tracking, because back in season 2 we didn't really have trackers. I'm glad for you guys to be here. You can also follow Melon, which commented this with me. Thank you, Melon.
Thank you, Mon, for joining me and letting me season 2 commentate with you.
Yeah, welcome to season 2 commentary, which is pretty much the same as season 3 commentary, but with less checks.
Yes.
And less names for rupees. Okay, so Maggie's letter only lead to a bottle, but it lead to bottle percent. So kind of nice. I can't argue with that one. But it means that our final sword is probably going to be either in Earth Temple or in the dreaded Master Sword Chamber. The place
Could
that
be-
didn't exist in season 2.
It could be Baito letter.
Could be Bio's letter, that is true.
Unless you consider that an Earth Temple check, which, I mean, that would be fair.
I kind of do in my brain, but it is not. It's kind of weird that finishing this dungeon makes a guy send you a letter about being better than him in his job when you never set foot at his workplace.
Oh wait, has anyone checked the grapple check in Pop Right?
Yeah, Game did. Pretty
Oh,
sure.
right. Yeah. I remember.
Game about to get his light arrows, by the way.
Very good for game.
You needed a bit more magic, but not quite. Gonna have to bomb jump that. Bit too far from the bear there, but maybe. Hey, it worked! And light arrows. That would be sweet. Feeling of getting light arrows, always sweet. Alright. I think Tanjo still has a few checks in Overworld. Meanwhile, Rick is gonna go check Maggie's letter, which I think is his fasting. And Ariel's letter. He's gonna
Yep,
get the
he'll
star
have to
bracelets
get
there.
Ariel's letter.
But he's buying some arrows first.
Smart.
Not a bad idea.
Especially if you're going to be going to fight Jalhalla soon.
Yeah. Having arrows is never a bad thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Running out of arrows is pretty bad. I see we have fans of Beetle in the chat. I'm glad. I love Beetle.
Pretty cool dude.
Pretty cool dude. I kind of like him in Skyward Sword too because he's just pedaling the whole way up.
Yeah.
Rick forgetting now. Oh no.
He might be doing some other checks first before that.
Yeah, I think so too. Another bottle for Lunamphy. Meanwhile, game almost done with Tower of the God. Oh, and he's done with the P shelling. So
With a time
we
of
have our winner.
131.
Yeah, with the time of 131, we have our winner for today. In P shell percent, Crimson Ray. And Void got DQ'd. That's a classic. Oh, and game now finished with Golden. I get another Triforce Shard. Yeah, Tanjo and Rick are going to be very close on the entrance of our temple, that is for sure. You know, currently Tanjo going for Needle Rock. Very nice place. Good way to get arrows back, too. We're going in the bar at night. You're gonna have to watch a little cutscene, but honestly, between watching the cutscene and changing the time of day, it's pretty much the same time. And bottle percent for Rick.
I believe Rick just has Cabana left
Yeah, I'm
before
pretty
Earth
sure.
Temple.
This is a very close race here. Our two other runners not even far behind. And Effie climbing up the wall right now. In game, not too far behind either. So
There's Greg for Tanjo.
oh man. The Gregory has graced us with his presence.
Oh, I guess Rick has to do the
Paw print.
paw print grapple hook check.
Yeah, probably
So-
going to Fire Mountain after that.
Yep, Rick not as close to Tanjo as we thought, but that's okay.
It is fine. We never know. The routing in Earth Temple itself could change this seed because if one of the two runners decides to go for left side first and the other doesn't go for left side first and the Master Sword isn't left side, that could be pretty nice for them.
Yep. Routing does change the outcome of things for sure.
Master Sword and left side has changed a lot of races in season 2, so maybe it's gonna come back. You know that a lot of runners will go for left side first if they find two small keys on the first floor before going on left side or the basement. Okay, we have a bet for Master Sword and Mirror Puzzle right chest from Symphonic Link. Where do you guys think the Master Sword is gonna be? There's not much places left. Master Sword Chamber, Vital's Letter, or somewhere in Earth Temple. Where are you guys thinking that it's gonna be? We don't accept bets right now. That's fine. We're doing our bets ourselves. Second Crypt of Earth Temple from the Lexon.
I'm
Where
gonna
do you
go
think
with
it's
the
gonna be?
mini boss.
The mini boss. That's pretty
Yeah.
nice too. I think I'm gonna go. Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna go with Bido, just so it's not a Master Sword Chamber, but it's the farthest that we can. If it's on Bido, I'm just gonna be both glad and kind of angry. And feed now on the bird. Is the bird gonna be as nice as with Rick? The bird is here. The bird is getting messed up. Now, game trying to get storage from this chest. Never the easiest of strats.
Rick missed a lot of checks that we were that we thought he had already.
Yeah, but it's fine. I think he's almost done with those.
I think so. It's hard to keep track of 4 runners.
It is really hard.
He still has Cabana. I know that for sure.
The up room of our temple. If you guys want a little swag strat for this room, you can actually cross the beams if you want to. Do that every time that my beams are not lined up properly. And it's kind of cool. Cross the beams, guys. We're purple rupee from Fire Mountain, purple rupee, and purple keys. I think.
Yeah, they were purple.
Yay! I was right. Oh, a small key.
That's 2 small keys, so we're probably gonna see left side.
Pressing beams is bad. Remember that, right? You got me there, Timotech. Got me there. It seems to be a pretty common strat now to do left side when you have 2 keys before having to go to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, here's another key. That's bigger though.
So many keys.
Too many keys, not many swords. Maybe we could improvise and do like a keyblade or something. But when you have a keyblade, you have to have a very complicated story for no reason. So. And also, Donald Duck is there. Now, I don't know if Wind Waker is ready for that. Alright, I forgot the staple thing of Season 2. I have, once again, I have to ask someone to make a Danny DeVito skin. Please, someone, do it. Rick talking to the doorman. Alright, is it gonna be in the 3-block room? Every chest that Tangel opens, there is less and less chance for the Master Sword to be elsewhere. Rick getting the first bag. Oh, that was the second one. My bad. Getting rid of the bird. And Namphy sneakily getting into bottom percent. That is true. That is true. Another key.
All the dungeon items before the basement, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I think at that point we don't have much left in the way of dungeon items. So at least now it's gonna be swords or not swords. We just need map and we're a dungeon person item. Compass, yeah.
Yeah, we've got them. Tandra just taking out the light arrows here instead of doing that roll clip.
I'm 100% behind him there.
Yeah.
Some people might say ban storage, but I say ban roll clips. Trust me, you don't want to switch to sans sounds. I was there. I remember the sounds. Ban nothing, more chaos. Damn, Zelda. Damn. Hey, we're at your bet, Melon. We're at your bet.
My bet, yeah. We're gonna see if I was correct or if my anti-seer abilities are still strong.
Oh, the Antisires. Oh, let's see that. Let's see that. First of all, we have a skeleton to ignore.
Important part of the trick.
Oh, an Earth Tingle statue. Oh,
See, I was just confused. I thought
yeah, the
we were looking
power
for
of the Tingle statue.
statues. Yeah,
the power of Master Sword and Tingle's statue are pretty much the same, so...
Yeah, I just got a little confused there.
Also, yes, Symphonic Link, you're right. This is the Tingle statue that is supposed to be in this dungeon. So it is French vanilla. Yes. Bryce Cube asking us to do a Chaos Edition race of Wind Waker. Oh, I love that one. You say you need more people like him on the fun race committee, but you refused my idea of everything but tourney settings, Tuba. Who wants a good seed of anything but fun?
I don't know. I'd be down for everything but tourney settings.
Dude, I could go for anything but tourney settings. Yeah, not everyone is using Sans, but Game is using the Link model, which was also very much used in Season 2. So, pretty close. Another one that was mostly used was the Medley model. So, Rick is kind of close with another bird. See? Everyone is in Season 2. Rick hammering the peg. Alright, so the chances for swords have never been higher. Are we gonna see a sword? Oh
we
no!
are.
Master Sword is here! We're now
There it
in
is.
no mode / go mode for Tanjo.
A true Season 2 seed.
Yeah, it is a true Season 2 seed. Also, you say you give them props for not opening any tingle chests, Tuba, and that is very true. The one that came the closest to doing that was Lanamphy in Forbidden Woods, which almost he made the chest appear, but he didn't open it. And Rick now has to make a decision between going on the left side and downstairs.
Looks like he is going left side.
Yeah. And we already have the big key on Tanjo's side, so he doesn't need to do any fancy tricks, just needs to go to the boss.
Yep.
Sometimes being simple is fun.
We'll have to bring Medley through the other room though to use the Songstone, but that's about the only difference.
It's not too bad. Playing some music is always soothing. And today we don't get Mulgara's fight music, so hope you guys are ready for Jahala music. It's different, but it's not bad. It is not Mulgara music, I know. But Jahala is doing a replacement. Still quite the scene that we had. Not a single go mode dungeon.
Yep.
And in true season 2 fashion, we still have a chance to sub 2 anyway. Very fast seeds in season 2. I think in the season 2 tournament, we had like a 1 hour and 18-minute seed once. Goes fast. It was 117. My bad. My bad.
I mean, the season 3 record isn't too far behind that.
Which one, what was it again?
119.
Very close, actually. Sometimes seeds just go fast. Talking about going fast, game is now super swimming again. Yeah, both records are held by Jim. Okay.
Oh, that was unfortunate for Tanjo.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Rick is trying for the roll clip.
Perhaps he'll have better luck than Tanjo did.
He did.
And he does.
And Tanjo getting rid of the small ghost that somehow became big, all alone.
So Tanjo will just have to grab that Triforce shard and make his way down to Hyrule and finish the game.
Honestly, if he was following every tradition of Season 2, he would have to not take the Triforce shard and come back. It is still possible, yes. Sub 2 is still up in the air. If we get a very good Puppet Ganon, everything is possible. The Namphy now in our temple. So not far behind. Alright, time to head for Hyrule. By head to Hyrule, I mean warp to a very tall tower in the middle of the ocean.
We came from nowhere.
That came from nowhere.
Rick's gonna make his way down to the basement now.
Going to
that
find a
map.
sword.
Yeah.
Nice. And Sans is now in Hyrule. In true Season 2 fashion, Sans is now in Hyrule. I don't have control over sound, so I'm sorry, Symphonic Link. Alright. Rick getting very close to his Master Sword. Meanwhile, Game finding Greg. We could use Tanjo's sound for people to enjoy the sounds of sands. And by enjoy, I mean understand why nobody uses that skin anymore. Sounds like it kind of sounds like an Ormos, just a bit lower. Hey, Master Sword for Rick. This seed was.
Gonna...
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Go
Rick
ahead.
is gonna take out the hands here. Probably gonna store the chest.
Or sports at that point. Oh, Tanjo missing the real ghost. To be fair with random colors, they do look a lot alike. Rick got storage. Now time to go hand this. Nymphy also going for left side.
So Rick using the storage strats because he doesn't want to take Medley with him, which is understandable.
There's only place for one bird in this seed.
Okay, can you get this out?
Let's go, Tanjo. It's time for Puppet Ganon. Thankfully, this is not Season 1 throwback race, because if it was Season 1 throwback race, I would have to sing a very bad song.
No.
Trouble on those shots, but pretty close. There he goes. But Ganon is never the easiest foe. Missed by a little only. And but Ganon is now T-posing and spinning.
Thankfully, Tanjo has the patented bat killer though.
Yeah, patented bat killer. Staple of fighting Puppet Ganon. Tanjo now destroyed the leg.
And there
And
we
he
go.
finished.
And Rick is now in Valhalla, going to finish up this dungeon.
It's now time for the spider phase. He's gonna go for the crypt shot, maybe the double crypt shot, who knows?
Double crypt when Season 2.
He didn't even get one, so it's very much Season 2. I like it. Hey, there
Got
he
it
goes.
there.
Yeah. Two phase, always nice. While Rick is finishing things up with Jahala. And he'll get his first shot on the third phase. doing some soup. There's a comment for that. Oh man.
There's the second shot.
And there you go. I was very close to the to sands, but very nice. Now it's time to climb the rope and be alone with your feelings, because that's how this game goes. Oh, he's going for the rope strats. That's enough. Let's climb. Whole sub 2 minute Ganon is definitely possible. And Rick is now in possession of all the trifle shards. Game finally going to heal Grandma. It's a little known fact, but if you heal Grandma, you get a very big speed boost. And you're trying to go for the fancy strats. So you might miss sub 2 because of that. Trying for L slide. Finally got it. We have 30 seconds to kill Ganon. All right.
Is it possible?
We have 10 seconds. Finish this.
Oh boy.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Sadly,
no
it is not sub 2.
Sub 201 maybe?
Oh, that is definitely possible.
Oh, not if Zelda does that.
Hey, don't blame Zelda. She's definitely to blame, but at least don't say it to her face.
Oh, yeah, I have a lot of
Zelda.
things to say to her face.
Zelda! Okay, maybe 202. Nah, we're fine. Maybe 202 actually. That kick was very on point for the Master of Darkness himself.
Oh jeez.
Zelda doesn't know how to aim.
There we go, Zelda.
Sub 201 has been reached.
Nice.
With an official time of apparently 2 hours and 45 seconds. We might have finished that too early. But yeah, he has finished. He's the first one. Rick is now adding 2 Iroh though. His on-screen timer is off? Okay, that is why.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I think Lunamphy just got his final Master Sword. And Game is now heading back to Forbidden Woods because he couldn't finish earlier. Couldn't go to the basement. Bomb clips were not working out for him today. And Phantom Ganon has been dispatched for Rick. Oh, Game is gonna try for the bomb clip again. Trying to get his revenge.
Kanjo will be joining us for an interview here in just a moment.
Very
All
nice, very nice. If Zelda didn't miss it that badly, he would have finished around 159.59. Oh. Only alternate universe can tell us that now.
It's like we're having Artemis on the restream now that Tanjo has finished.
Very nice. I'm curious to see where he is. He's going to left side like everyone.
He only has one key
hey.
though, so he may have done basement already.
Forgot, but I think it's day.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
you're correct.
I always forget.
apologize.
I'm too French for this.
Oh. Welcome,
Tanjo.
Tanjo. GG.
GG's.
GG Tanjo. So we gotta talk about this Zelda.
Yeah. Like,
The-
I was looking like, okay, maybe I could sub 2. I kind of
Nope.
fumbled a little bit, but then at the end it was a little rough.
It is fine. I think you gave us the most season 2 thing that we saw today, though, and that was Diamond Step not early. Diamond Step our time.
Yeah.
That was very season 2. I loved it. So Tanjo, how did you find this season 2 seed?
I decided to be a little loose with my like
Routing was strange.
routing.
yes.
Yeah, like I went to FF early just to check Phantom Vienen.
To be fair, that was also extremely season 2 because in season 2, that place always had the hammer for some reason.
Yeah, I just thought maybe it had hammer or grapple or something, but yeah,
Sadly, not today.
yeah. Early game, I definitely thought about dungeon rushing hard, and then after Tower of the Gods, I was like, should I dungeon rush Earth Temple or finish Overworld? And I should have dungeon rushed, I guess.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of stuff in Forbidden Woods and
Oh yeah.
Light Arrows in one dungeon and then Master Sword in another. So that would
Yeah.
have been the seed to dungeon rush, but hey.
Yeah.
Just real quick, Gamian is super swimming again, so please look away if you're photosensitive.
Yeah.
Pog.
If you're not, look at it because it is pretty cool. Also, welcome to everyone from ZeldaSpeedRuns. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to this very season 2 race, this throwback race of Wind Waker Randomizer. We're doing everything like it's in the past, except with more glitches because everyone was doing glitches that we didn't have back then.
Zelda Speedruns 1 is for nerds. Zelda Speedruns 2 is the best.
Oh,
And I'm out again.
Shots fired.
he comes for the fighty words and then he leaves. All right, so we were making bets about where the final Master Sword was going to be, and we thought about it. And technically, since we're playing on the actual rando, there could have been a chance of it being in Master Sword Chamber, and that would have been very sad because that was the one thing that didn't exist in season 2.
Yeah. Luckily, we weren't cursed with that.
You guys weren't too trolled by the seed. Honestly, season 2 can be much meaner. Bombs and the only check in Tower of the God that are accessible with bombs, hammer on Forsaken Fortress. Everything was possible.
Yeah. It was pretty nice, seed. Can't complain.
Very nice.
Except
so,
that Tower
yeah.
of the Gods and Logic, Resident Sleeper.
no,
What are you gonna do though?
nobody likes that place apparently.
We're barely on that wall.
Oh, and Rick got the crib shot. You did too. On the second try though, but
Yeah.
it works too. It cuts the
I'll
face
take
one
it.
way or the other.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Did you see my 4-cycle Jahala?
Oh yeah.
Nice and spicy.
I love when that one little ghost manages to turn into a big ghost on his own.
So that
It's always
takes me
funny.
to, I'm gonna call it French vanilla. It's in the same
Rick is
dungeon
getting
that's supposed to
destroyed by BG3 right there. that means snake. That means snake. So what was your favorite thing in this seat, Danjo? I'm kind of curious.
Probably just Forbidden Woods. Very stacked.
Forbidden Woods
Forbidden
was extremely stacked. Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it.
be. I really
Because I
hope
took a
Sword's
risk
here.
kind of going there without grapple. It's not something I normally
Sword's in
do.
this dungeon.
Yeah, you
But-
were the only one
That's
to go
scary.
there without grapple. Everyone went for angular before it, which add the grapple.
Yeah, I had a feeling going in to Forbidden Woods that Angler would have grapple, because there wasn't much left. So, I don't know. It's not too bad without grapple. And then I forgot to save warp and take the warp pot back to Tachi. I forgot to do that. And
That is true, yeah.
that was sad.
It's fine. Tower of the Gods is the easiest dungeon to get back into. Just about doing row one skip that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I was struggling with that skip, like the little bomb push thing.
Yeah,
I was
whenever I see someone do it with bombs and do it on the first try, I'm like, hey, that's faster. But then when I see people messing it up, and just like, okay, I'm sticking with the statue. No thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah, how do you feel about those season 2 settings? Are you ready for another throwback? Season 1 settings, maybe?
I mean, I'd be really curious to see race mode off, see how that goes.
And that was the craziest thing about season 1.
Yeah.
Do you guys like gambling? I hope you do.
I was wondering like if anyone would gamble, Vital Letter, Vanilla, or Hyrule Master Sword, but I guess
That would
no
have
one did.
been the least season 2 gamble in existence. If one of you guys did it, I would have petitioned for you guys to not be on the restream anymore. All right. And by not anymore, I mean just for this time, because I have no power. But yeah, we got a pretty nice seed. Lanamphy is going to Puppet Ganon. Rick is going to Ganon. Artemis is about to get his Master Sword. Their Master Sword.
Everyone is going
I think game is not in go mode yet.
Oh, no, you're right. I don't know why I was thinking
He's getting closer.
that. Very close.
Alright, Rook on the fight with Ganon. He has 3 slots of soup equipped. We are not messing with that double damage right there.
He doesn't get trolled by Zelda. I kind of did.
That Zelda looks a lot more efficient. And GG for Rick. With
GG.
an official time of 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 10 seconds. Yes, and you can send your GGs in the chat. We now have Lanamphy on Puppet Ganon. Lanamphy using the patented back killer. It's not the boomerang, it's the back killer.
Oh yeah, I killed Helmarock with Boomerang. I remember now.
Yeah, you did.
I was.
Very big bat. It's a very big bat.
How did I jump on the pillar in Tachi? I don't really know how it works, but if you kind of like hop up at an angle on that ledge, you might grab the pillar. So,
The best way to describe it is dark magic.
yeah. Yeah.
Tenjo doesn't look like it, but he had to sacrifice his firstborn for that trick.
Yeah.
That's a lot of firstborns after a few seeds. It's kind of messed up.
You have to be in corner? Yeah, kind of. Just in the corner, angled a little bit, and then just hop on the first ledge, and you might grab the second, or you might grab the pillar.
And then for using Bet Killer again. Oh, and Rick riding us with a party of 4. Welcome, you guys. The end of this race now between Artemis, Lanamphy, and Gamion. And we're joined by Rick the Husky. Hello, Rick.
Hello.
GG.
GG.
It was a pretty nice race. How do you feel about those season 2 settings?
They weren't bad. Not bad at all.
Nice. That's the throwback. Honestly, we were getting kind of worried about the throwback at the end because for a minute there, we're starting to think that the sword was going to be in Master Sword Chamber, the only place that didn't exist back then.
Right. I was also worried about Beto Mail also.
At least Beto Mail existed.
Right.
So yeah, how was the seed for you? Any highs, any lows?
Lowe's was definitely PG. That was probably one of the worst PG runs I've had in a while.
You guys still both had grip shots, so nice.
Regards as the rest of the seed, it wasn't that bad. There's a few things I could have obviously skipped, but besides that, season 2 was really fun.
Nice. Good to know. So you like season 2, but are you ready for season 1 throwback?
Honestly, I don't know anything about season 1, so it'll be interesting.
Nobody does. Season 1 didn't have race mode, so you had 6 dungeons, and the Triforce shards could be anywhere, basically. You had 5 of them to start and 3 to find.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad, unless you get to a point where in the seed where you only need 1 item left, and there's both Earth and Wind Temple open. Then it becomes gambling. The season 1 gamble. But it was fun. So yeah. So how do you feel about that Forbidden Woods? Super stack? Forbidden Woods?
Sure. We'll go with Super Stack.
It was very stacked. Also, most of you guys took the time to go to Angular first to get your grappling hooked, but in logic, I think only Tandro went in blind.
That was probably a good call. Because I honestly can't remember what was in Grapple Chest.
There's a bow. in
I'm
the
pretty
grapple
sure that
chest.
was the first bow, yeah.
The first bow.
But Tandro did a fancy trick.
Oh, you did grapple skip.
Yeah.
Very nice.
A trick that made me go, hey, that didn't exist back then? Fuck. Fuck. Kind of like all of you guys doing like Lenzo door storage at the beginning.
Door cancel? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Oh, and Ledamfi is about to finish the fight here. All right. Time to plant a sword in the forehead of a guy. Again. For third time today, we have a defeated evil lord. And now Artemis is entering Hyrule.
Just a relay race.
It kind of is a relay race. For the last like 30 minutes, one of you guys has always been in Hyrule. This game gonna follow the tradition?
Probably.
And another barrier skip. This time from Artemis. Very nice. You should also be joined by an Amphi for an interview, I think. Soon. If you guys have any questions to ask each other,
Yes,
you can
indeed.
go ahead.
GG,
Oh.
Lampy.
GG Linamfi.
Jeez.
You have finished this season 2 settings. Hope you feel proud of yourself for this little time travel shenanigans. Yeah, it was kind of fun to see you guys race. Tenjo did a bit of an alternative routing, so for good bits of the seed, we're seeing stuff that we already saw because you guys were doing the same thing but in reverse. But that's always fun.
Can you
Yeah,
guys
that
hear
was
Lanafi?
What?
Can't hear Lanafi.
Yeah, Lanampy, we can't hear you if you're trying to talk.
Maybe he's on push to talk. Oh no.
I was actually saying things, but my mic was still muted.
Ooh.
Oh, classic.
Well,
That's kind of push
welcome
to
in.
talk, but not quite. So GG with Amphi, you're now
GG.
with us.
GG.
Congrats on surviving the time travel shenanigans of season 2.
Yeah, indeed. I wasn't
So,
around when season 2 was happening, so
I think of everyone implied in the race, commentators, trackers, runners, I was the only one that was there for season 2. So it was fun to see you guys try your hands at it. How do you feel about those settings, actually?
I do like tingle check chests more. I think they add value. But fairies, I wouldn't mind seeing them being replaced by miscellaneous, actually.
Yeah, Miskis is a lot better than it used to be, so maybe. Maybe in season 4, who knows? But yeah, in general, pretty fast settings. Easy to get pretty good times in this one. You guys didn't get any go mode dungeons today, so that was kind of sad, but
Half a
happens.
dungeon. So.
yeah. Half of a go mode.
At the floor master's room, I stored a chest and did half of the dungeon go mode.
Yeah, that's true. To be fair, at that point, with the big key in the inventory and all, it's not that long to just do it regularly.
Yeah,
either.
true.
But hey, it's always fun to go mode. It feels good.
Exactly.
It just feels good to mess with the game. Oh, Artemis now entering Puppet Ganon. But you guys didn't get trolled by Zelda as much as Tanjo. Tanjo had quite an adventure with Zelda. About 50 seconds of not shooting in the right place, getting shot, everything.
Yeah. I thought I was
fun.
gonna die. I was worried.
You guys are ever worried on that fight, don't forget to throw a hook shot at Zelda. I mean, a grapple hook. Always funny. Artemis having a bit of trouble aiming at the tail, but that's fine. Happens to the best of us. This fight is kind of bullshit. Game getting deeper into her temple. He's now in go mode. But yeah, the eye roll slash Puppet Ganon slash Ganon relay has been pretty funny. Yeah, guys, in the final fight, one after the other.
Did everyone do basement or basement skip, the boomerang skip in Forbidden Woods?
Tanjo didn't have to if he had the boomerang going in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Boomerang? Oh, dear.
Boomerang is fun.
It was in
For whatever
Forbidden
reason.
Woods. Yeah.
Fortress in the bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a bed rang. Let's go. Who doesn't sleep with a boomerang? Come on. I get that, Moblin. It's trying to shoot at the tail while Ganon is spinning. Meanwhile, game going through walls, classic. Oh, don't go through this one, game. Don't go through this one.
Artemis finishing Puppet Ganon 1 here.
Oh my god. We are now on the spider phase, which is the one phase that makes me thankful that this is not season 1 throwback, because in season 1 they sang a little song in this place and I don't want to. Hope you guys are ready for season 1. They better mute me.
Yeah, I think Tanjo and I can both agree we're still waiting for our All Sanity fun race.
Oh, yeah. I'll be season 4 settings, I'm sure.
I gave a pretty good idea to Tuba, but he said a hard no. I said everything but tourney settings, but that didn't pass. I don't know why.
Sure, we'll get some signatures on.
Yeah, we gotta start a petition.
Yeah.
Someone go on change.org. Let's go.
Alright, what about this? All Sanity minus treasure charts. How about that?
It's not fun. All sanity is about suffering. Come on.
I meant Savage will be in there, so.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, sad. I think Lenamfi's trying to send a message there. Sadly for you, Lenamfi, I think Cubs went to sleep.
Oh, that's too bad.
Just screenshot it and send it to him. It's gonna be bland. Game is almost finishing things up with the big ghost. Oh, his own bomb getting in the way.
Don't force cycle.
Yeah, force cycle. Fine. Meanwhile, Artemis
Oh.
finishing things off with Puppet Ganon. We now only have the climb, the silence, and then the big bad guy to fight. Like honestly, the climb up to Ganon always feels pretty bad to me because you're alone with your thoughts. There's no music. You're just there. You climb. Sometimes there's just Link going wild on the road though, so that's kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, game almost jumped into the warp. Almost. That would have been extremely season 2. Because in season 2, we had quite a few runners in the tournament. Forget Try for Sure.
So I have a question for Tanjo and Lenamfi.
Alright.
How many meme items did you guys end up finding in the race?
I found Greg.
I found
Found
Greg
Greg.
and Trevor.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Trevor too. Trevor.
Yes,
yeah.
found a guy named Brad too. All of you.
Let's say I found all 3 of them and Bottle Percent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys all have that.
Yeah. I don't remember where Brad was, to be honest. Must have been really early, I think.
Mail check, I think.
Yeah, the last one was in on the Postman.
Uh,
But funny thing is, back in season 2, all of those rupees with names didn't have names yet, so they're kind of just like the rainbow rupee, the blue rupee, and the green rupee. It's kind of boring. Welcome to season 2.
So no one found meme items in this race then.
I mean, there were still memes, just not as much as memes yet.
Was I the only one with the sand skin?
Nope,
I-
Anjo also used it.
yeah.
You guys were both in the sand skin. Some points to game too for playing with the usual Link, which is very season 2 too.
I actually had a little trouble to get storage. Sands.
Yeah.
It's a bit different. A little different. There, skip. 4 game. And Artemis just finished with an official time of 2:28.42. GG's to him. You can send your GG's in chat.
GG's.
Wonder if they are gonna join us for an interview. Who knows? Maybe. And we now have only game that is now in Hyrule, completing the cycle of you guys just passing the baton of Hyrule one to the other, which is wonderful. And thank you, Artemis, for the raid. And welcome, Artemis.
Howdy.
GG.
GG's.
We didn't see all of your race, but we saw the end, so it was pretty nice. How do you feel about this season 2 settings?
There we go. What? My headphones weren't working. What was that?
That's fine. I just said welcome. We didn't see everything in your race. You were added to the restream at the end, but I hope that you enjoyed your season 2 settings.
They were all right.
Season 2 doesn't hurt anyone. Season 1 hurts though.
Just the seed was interesting.
Yeah, you guys didn't get a single go mode dungeon, so kind of sad in that part, but it happens. So, what was your routing in this one? I'm kind of curious since we didn't see it.
I did a lot of overworld stuff. So I did like the fairly standard like go to. Like I did Diamond Step early, Cliff Plateau, Bird's Peak, Windfall. I did do Lenzo Door Cancel there, so I was able to get one of the Picto boxes and Moblin's Letter, which all of that was useless. So that was
Sadly. I mean, Deluxe Picto Box did lead to a hammer, so that's
right.
something.
But doing the early Lenzo did nothing.
Yeah.
Other than like I skipped that cutscene when they talk to each other and they're like, oh, what are you doing? That's about all I skipped with that.
It was kind of funny to see Lenamphy take a picture from another angle than usual.
Yeah, I actually walked past them because I thought they were going to turn towards me and say some things, but they didn't.
Yeah, the trigger isn't there, but I love that you can still just get a picture of them facing sideways and it works.
Yeah, the game is not very picky about that.
It's like, are these two characters in it? You're good!
Good, dude. It's fine.
But then I did paw print, and I think from there, I forget where was Mirror Shield? Did we have Mirror Shield at that point? No.
It was on mail somewhere. I don't remember which one.
If someone remembers.
Okay, if it was on mail, I think what I did. So after paw print, I went down to Forest Haven. We had leave, so I was just going to be going into Forbidden Woods without grapple, just hoping. But we got the Mirror Shield. I checked the Mirror Shield mail there, so then I went down to Angular, got grapple, and then went to. I might have done Bomb Island first, but basically Forbidden Woods was my first dungeon.
Yeah, most of you went to Forbidden Woods first. I think the only one that broke that trend was Tanjo. Mr. Double Dip.
Double Dip.
Did you gamble Vanilla Hammer?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, the entire time, I'm like, I swear, this is Vanilla Hammer. I'm gonna be so upset. I was like constantly putting it off.
You did a lot of things that were extremely Season 2. Gambling Vanilla Hammer, going Tower of the Gods without knowing that you can finish, not doing Diamond Step early.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked out for you, I guess.
Maybe. If only I dungeon rushed after Tachi and ran straight to ET. It's the only thing.
Yeah. I had Fire and Ice arrows after leaving Forbidden Woods because there were 2 bows and a sword there.
Yeah.
I didn't get the big key chest so I was praying that those weren't going to be like power bracelets or something.
Game trying
Anyone
to
know
get...
what the big key chest was?
Purple Ruby.
I think so.
Just a ruby.
I think the only one that could open it was Tanjo, because hookshot at that point.
Well, that was the thing when I got hookshot in Tower of the Gods. I was debating if I wanted to take the warp pot back just to check that check, because at that point I knew I would need. At that point, I still needed hammer, power braces, and like another sword. So I was using hints, so I knew there was going to be arrow. Like I was going to be getting light arrows like in Tower of the Gods.
Oh, you went for hints.
I did. They didn't really help out. That was really the only thing that was somewhat useful. Everything else is stuff that I'd already had at that point. I'm like, thanks.
You should be thankful that we actually played on 1.8 today, because if we played on like on 1.5, like back when Season 2 was a thing, the hints were so bad.
Oh, I did get the other hint that the Din's Pearl was on Windfall. That was the only other hint. But I was like heading back to Windfall anyways, because I was like doing the trading sequence at that point.
Game now on Noodle Ganon. Oh wow, good shot.
Oh dang.
Very nice.
Good reflexes.
I would have panicked.
I always panic. That's the secret.
My secret gap, I'm always panicking.
Can't get a heart attack if you're always having one. Wait.
So did everybody find Trevor and Greg?
Yeah.
Yep, and Brad.
Oh yeah, there's Brett too.
Yeah, all those rupees that didn't have a name back then. Now I have a name. Now time to climb up the rope for game. Almost fell down, so I think it's time to stop. That's the classic. When you almost fall down, it's time to stop.
You're like, all right, we're gonna pump the brakes.
All right.
Oh, I had something new happen to me though. Well, no, I guess it was that you guys saw it because it was on the restream at that point. But like, I had never fallen in the trial room till then. It was annoying.
It's possible.
Yeah, Link just took a weird jump off, like, because I was getting the magic and just fell in lava, and I'm like, cool.
Fun.
So glad I could have this experience today.
Smells like burning. Oh, game trying to get the nice little L slide. Any more? So you all kind of made a relay to Iroh, pretty much. Then Joe finished. Rick was an Iroh. Then Rick finished. Lanamphy was an Iroh. Then Lanamphy finished. You were an Iroh. And then then when you finished, game was an Iroh.
We like to. It was pre-planned, right?
All according
to discussion earlier.
Enjoyment for the viewers of the relay.
Yes, it was an actual relay. We were passing the baton.
One of the W's in Wind Waker Randomizer stands for wrestling, so it's all fake, guys. It's all fake.
all pre-scripted. Tanjo's just the hero of this season.
Yeah. The hero of the season.
Ooh. I know all about getting shot by Zelda.
Yeah, getting shot by Zelda is the pastime of Tanjo today. And, no, but he has a fairy. He has a fairy.
He does have a fairy, yep.
Grapple. Use the grapple.
You could use the grapple, but not anymore because Zelda's down now.
Oh, can you not grapple her when she's down?
I don't
You
think
can
so,
grapple
no.
her. You can grapple her
really?
when she's down, yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty
like,
sure, yeah.
It feels
That
like
kinda-
that, like beating a
that
dead
feels like-
horse type thing.
That feels like looting at that point.
And it before it doesn't?
Stealing art, dude. It's so fine. So fine. I have 4 of those. Steal them. And with a time of 2:39:36, Game Ion has finished the seed.
Gee, everyone.
Bunch of GGs. All 5 of you have finished now. That was the 5 runners for today. I think Game is gonna join us for a quick interview. Pretty sure.
GG. I was going for some like weird strats that I saw on a tab for some reason. I don't know why. And it's all working out anyway.
You completed the relay of Iroh. Tanjo
what?
finished the big relay of Iroh. Tanjo finished while Rick was entering Iroh. Rick finished while Rememphi was entering Iroh. Rememphi finished and Artemis was entering, and Artemis finished and you were entering Iroh too. So there was someone in Iroh for the last like 50 minutes at this point.
See, the barrier's actually a revolving door.
Pretty much. Western style doors on the barrier.
This tower
So-
ain't big enough for 2 runners.
Was big enough for 5 runners. So,
If I didn't do the dumb task strats I was trying to do, then I probably wouldn't have gotten sub 240. But I'm really proud with my time.
you still did sub to 40 actually, so pretty nice. So how do you feel about those season 2 settings?
Oh, they were pretty good.
Beautiful.
I still want Tinkle chests.
I didn't blow up a single tingle chest.
Oh, I grabbed the one in Forbidden Woods just because.
I was keeping a reminder that tingle chest didn't exist.
So Artemis opened one, and Lanamphy made one appear in Forbidden Woods too.
I think I at least went to all of them, because in Earth Temple I leaped towards the platform and I was like, wait, tingle chest are magic. I bombed one in Forbidden Woods. I went to the platform in Tachi. Yeah. So I actually did something with all the tingle chests.
Muscle memory is pretty strong, honestly.
Question: would you mingle with a single tingle chest?
Oh. I'm always ready to mingle with the Tingle.
Oh, yeah.
They had a
When-
meme item in there, maybe.
When Tingle asks, I'm always single. Yeah, that was very nice to see you guys play on the Season 2 settings. We didn't even get a Master Sword in Hyrule, which was fine because it didn't exist back then.
I almost gambled it, actually. When I was entering Earth Temple, I almost was going to gamble the Baito Hyrule check on that.
That's literally the least Season 2 thing you could have done.
I was just trying to look for the Master Sword because I really wanted to do Ichigo mode.
Once I saw Tanjo finish, and then I was like, okay, it's not in Hyrule. So I started looking through my Earth Temple. So thanks for finishing what you did, Tanjo.
No problem.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh
nice.
Why does it never save my best time?
It happens. It's fine.
It's probably
But yeah.
because I'm comparing against my average, right?
Yeah, it was a very nice thing to see. I don't know what the next fundraise is gonna be, but I think next week we have a tourney settings, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Season 1, I don't think is gonna be the next one.
I think it'll be a little bit before we do that.
Yeah, but when Season 1 happens, you guys better get ready to mute the stream because I'm gonna have to sing a little song on Puppet Ganon and it's gonna suck.
Manga S.
Singing on Restream is always the best, though.
Oh man, you haven't seen me on Twitch things. Pretty bad. Did you guys know you can have negative viewers?
What?
I'm just kidding at this point. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Viewers, when like viewers came in, they saw it and they called their friends, telling them not to go to the stream.
they call like their twins, not watch it. No, don't. But yeah, once again, I want to thank all the runners today. We had 5 of them. There's Tanjo on top of the 4 death of bots. Thank you. Want to thank the trackers. What was nice to have, because in Season 2 having trackers was kind of impossible. It was nice to change that. Also want to thank my co-commentator Melon. Thank you, Melon, for actually thank you everyone apparently.
Thank you, Mont, for joining me on this.
That was pretty fun. Season 2 was back. Was back in force with more glitches than before. You guys did a bunch
Awesome.
of glitches that we didn't know about. Thank you.
Anything else for the good of the order before we move on?
Passwords.
GG's. That was fun.
GG.
That's a lot.
It's fun to watch.
That's fun to watch.
I want to tell the runners that I actually won that race.
Yeah, I did say that if they finish
Ahead of our time.
I've never played Wind Waker Randomizer, but yeah, I won. So
Too good.
won by shelling peas. Let's go.
Yeah, I was shelling a bag of purple hulled peas, and I had it in my mind. I was like, you know what? I want to shell these things as fast as possible so I can try and beat the runners before they get out of the seed, and I won. So,
Yeah. Shelling peas is the true
practice
Season 2
more.
strats.
Well, guys, this is gonna do it for the schedule for ZSR today. We had a cross keys match for the Link to the Past randomizer that got rescheduled, so we will be back here tomorrow, I believe. Actually, yes, tomorrow. The only thing happening on the schedule right now is the Majora's Mask randomizer qualifier race that's happening on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. You'll want to be there for that. It's actually the second to last qualifier for Majora's Mask Rando's Season 1 tournament. So, kind of getting off to the last little bit before brackets hit for the inaugural season of MMR. And we'll see you guys back on Zelda Speedruns 1, which I definitely said was for nerds earlier, but you know what? It's fine. We love ZSR. I'm over my grudge.
We're nerds anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
me.
But I'm actually gonna send you guys over to a different speed game for once. It's not a part of Zelda. I was just we don't get to do this very often. We don't have a designated raid target today, so we're gonna go over and check out a Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus speedrun.
Was kind of hoping for pea shelling.
Yeah, pea shelling.
I was getting angry. I was so done with Mario 64 today, so I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna join the fun race, and it was fun.
I'm glad. It was fun to watch for sure.
Season 2
But
is
yeah.
always fun. Let's go back to season 2. Oh wait, that.
But until next time, we'll see ya and have a good one. Say bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Don't forget.